Come on, admit it. Sometimes you think I'm all right.
Occasionally, maybe. When you aren't acting like a scoundrel.
Scoundrel? Scoundrel? I like the sound of that.
What do you want for Christmas, little boy?
No, I want an official red undercover and I should do an jet with my leg rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
You know what else everybody like? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person you say, hey, let's get some parfaits? They say, hell no, I don't like no parfaits. Parfaits are delicious.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Happy premise number 3. Even though I feel like I might ignite, I probably won't.
Humbug. Where's your Christmas spirit?
No! You dense, irritating miniature beast of burden! Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the intersection of faith, family, and filmmaking. You're listening to Fearless with Mark and Amber. Life is confusing, culture is loud, but God's word is clear. Here, you'll find hope, truth, and practical encouragement to stand strong in your faith and lead your family with courage. I'm Amber Archer, and joining me is my husband, author, director, speaker, Mark Archer.
Catch me outside. How about that?
You can learn more about us and our media ministry by visiting fearlessfeatures.org. It's also a great place to make that one-time or monthly donation if you are passionate about reaching the lost for Christ through media. Visit fearlessfeatures.org to share your support today.
You could become a spiritual guru on your own, but you just have to tie your shoes, and you just have to know how to eat burritos backwards.
That is wonderful. What up, gang?
What am I doing here? Why am I here?
Yay! We're here for our holiday Christmas episode.
Buttered sausage.
Oh, Mark.
Okay, here we go. Yep.
Buttons.
It's already. I do have one special button I get to touch.
No, that's not a button. That's a knob.
Oh, wait. That's right. That's the wrong knob because now we switch things around.
Inconceivable.
I just happened to think, I was like, I just moved that and I didn't hear anything change.
That's a space peanut.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for joining us on the podcast today.
Here we are.
This is my lovely twin sister, Brandy.
Hello.
And we've done, I think last year, did we do one last year or was that the year before?
That was last year.
Yeah, but you didn't do any kind of video specials.
Oh, that's true. It was all audio.
This is all new and I'm kind of like intimidated by this thing pointing at my face.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Okay, buttered sausage we'll go with.
Don't ask. Just don't ask.
Thanks for having me. Like, this is fun. I always love hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, well, and I think it was really exciting because as we were thinking about it, and I thought we always end up just kind of going off the rails.
Always.
But,
We
you
can't stay
know, especially here with my husband, it's always fun.
He
What
is
about your husband?
the button pusher.
I'm the button master.
Oh.
Look at the purple, the color purple.
I don't know how many features you have on there, but it feels like so many that I'm going, where does he get these from?
That's a bunch of crap.
Okay, yep.
No, so, okay.
Since I
one of
don't
my
really have to
favorites.
cover anything today, I'm just going to press buttons.
Yeah.
is not correct.
Okay, but you do have to let us talk. That's
Yeah.
the only way he's going to get a word in edgewise is with the buttons.
No, I thought it would be really fun for people because I always laugh at how you tell the story. So we're coming up on, of course, the Christmas season is upon us. And any of us, most of us who are involved or already a part of a church, you know that your church is going to be saying, invite your friends,
Oh,
invite
yeah.
your neighbors,
Yep.
you know. And so I wanted you to share just about how you came to know the Lord, but the prompting.
You mean you constantly on me? I really think you really need to come to church. It's actually Sunday school. It's not church. It's not like that stand up, sit down kind of thing. I really think you should come with me. I think you'd love it. It's really different. It's not church. It's Sunday school, Brandy.
I want the truth.
That really was like how she was going at it too. It was like this very like nonchalant. She was a new baby Christian and she's like on fire for the Lord and just running full speed ahead. And she's like seeing me every week, every day. And I lived in Columbia City. Y'all are in Fort Wayne, and she's like making the drive. She's like, I'm going to Columbia City and I'm going to see my sister. But for real, like that really was. But it was, I mean, you were soft about it. It wasn't like you were just being like very like intrusive. It was like the, hey, I mean, I really want to be shouting for joy about Jesus right now, but I'm going to be like reserved. It was so good. It was like you drank the Kool-Aid, but not too far yet. So it was.
No, but I think it's important for people.
And Bray Bray was all like,
I have no response to that.
Right. I was like, who is this lady? What did you do with my sister? I have no idea who this person is anymore. But because we were pretty much joined at the hip, like we are inseparable. Like it is.
It's always been that way.
It always has been.
I'm not arguing that with you.
No, you're right. You're not.
No, and so I think that's the important thing because I want to kind of want to step people through, where that began by just a simple invitation. I say simple invitation, even though I was relentless about the invitation.
Really
but just knowing and just seeing the hope for people and where you are today and what you're doing and just how the Lord's fulfillment, I always go back to Ephesians 2:8-10.
Yep.
For it is by grace you've been saved through faith, not of yourselves. It's a gift of God, not by works, so no man can boast. Yep. For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works that he prepared in advance for us to do.
And that was something we just touched on this morning. We were actually just talking about how like just that kind of predestination. But here's the reality is that the Lord already knew, like when he called you, that you were going to put in the work and you were going to be grinding it out for the Lord. And like, he knew he could trust you with that vision. And so you guys together, just kind of like powerhouse movie makers. And, the Lord already knew and saw that, like, even in our own disobedience and rebellion, like he was like, all right, I know what I'm signing up for. She's going to be a hard target for a minute, but
I know he can get the job, but can he do the job?
So, and I kind of like say that about myself too. It's like in this like mess that I continually made for myself in my own life. And obviously not knowing the Lord. And then looking back now, it's like the Lord already knew I was going to be a worship leader. Lord already knew I was going to be serving in the youth ministry. He already knew like I'm going to fly off the rails sometimes and insult some people.
Already knew you were going to be a big part of your community and
like really,
and really reaching out for people with sharing hope.
And I was gonna say, and with boldness, because it's like I don't really hold back. If you know me to know me, I don't sugarcoat too much of anything, and that's funny too. Because
wait, okay, so you got to tell them real fast. What one of your grandkids, your oldest?
Oh my gosh! Oh man, this was so good. So and like,
and then we got to go back to your story of actually coming to church.
Yeah,
because we got baptized together.
We 2 years later, we most certainly did. No, it was just the other day.
We're glad you're here.
I know. Yeah, thanks for being here for us.
Hey, baby.
For sure. It was Lace. So my oldest granddaughter, she was sitting with her mom on the couch and Lacey started playing a video, and honestly, I don't remember what the video was, but it had nothing to do with church or God or anything. And here's Ella. She just flies off the rail and just says, "Mom, what's Grandma talking about? God again?" I was just like, hold on. I'm reaching the next generation, all right? It is my job and my responsibility to be implementing and telling my family about Jesus.
Inoculating the next generation.
That is my job, and I take it very seriously. Sometimes maybe it is like I feel like people look at me like I've drank the Kool-Aid.
Welcome to the club.
Excessive amounts. But yes, it was 2007 when I gave my life to Christ. And so, yes, just a whirlwind. 5 kids, married, neither one of us saved. And then all of a sudden it's like you're trying to chart this new course and this new path. And you're like, wow. Yeah. Wow. How did we get here? Looking back, I would have never been like, oh, yeah, one day I'm going to be a songwriter, release music, and be a worship leader. And never. That would never have been on my radar at all for any reason whatsoever. The Lord knew. And I didn't know.
This is my only thing.
Well, and I think, and that's the thing of just an invitation.
Yeah.
It was, please don't be shy about inviting people, even because I'll tell you, I knew that she did not want me to ask her again. So
because I actually said to her, I just said, look, I'll go this one time, but don't you ever ask me again to go. Like, this is it, for real. And of course, the Lord was like, bingo, gotcha.
That's what you think.
I know.
Checkmate.
I know. Yep. Another one bites the dust. Yo, here we are. Kingdom builders at hand.
That's right.
Let's go. We're here for it.
So now you. You. I don't know. I was gonna.
That was an aggressive you.
I was gonna invite him into the conversation. Do you have any questions? Because you were there for that, and she started coming to church with us, and joined our Sunday school. She did come to our Sunday school class.
I did, and it
Faithfully.
wasn't stand up, sit down, none of that. She was right. She didn't lie to me.
So what's the question for me?
Yeah. Or
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna ask you. You know, you want to jump in here? You got any questions to ask along the way, or any input?
No, not yet.
Okay, not yet, because he has questions later.
Okay, good. Great.
I have my list of questions. I have my fun
I'm
questions.
scared about those questions, but who knows?
You're a loser.
Yeah. Hey. Here we go.
So anyway, why don't you tell people, kind of give them. Let's back up. We've thrown a lot of things out there.
Okay.
Share your journey with people and just where you are today.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, so
I love people, and
you love sharing Jesus with people.
I love sharing Jesus.
No,
with people.
well, just finally committing to going to church. What was that like for you? Because I think just to give people the perspective from someone else who's weary of the invitation.
Okay, yeah, that's what really it was, the invitation was put out. I went, and then I don't think I was very faithful in coming to Sunday school class every single week. I was very like a hit and miss kind of, I'll be there, I won't be there. But I did listen online because thankfully Bill did have like his teachings online. So I could always pull those up and catch up or make sure I was still in this sermon series. But
So I'll interject. So
go.
You first, basically your first church experience here was coming to our Sunday school class.
Yeah, well, no, not really. Amber and I actually, before we got saved, before we got saved, we actually visited a church. I don't even remember which one it was, but dude, they were like talking. We were totally in our like prime of being like rebellious,
Totally rebellious.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. And like we were sitting. I think we were in the back for real.
We were in the back row.
And both of us, it was definitely the Holy Spirit moving because we both like looked at each other like, we got to get out of here immediately before these people try to talk to us. Like that sermon was for us. And that's the best thing. Like the Holy Spirit was moving. We knew we were like, the Lord was already getting our attention, but we were still living in our rebellion. And
this is before Mark and I ever met.
Yes.
And
we were a mess, dude. Hot mess express. But okay, go ahead. So anyway, yes. Back to you saying about the Sunday school class. Yes, this was my first commitment to a church and actually trying to be involved in something and trying something new.
She was inviting you to the church we were at the time and our adult Bible fellowship Sunday school class, which was taught by my dad.
Yes.
And so you came for...
Which he's phenomenal, by the way. Yeah. If anybody, Timeless Truth for today, I would definitely...
And we've had Dad on the podcast a couple times. We'll link to those, and we'll have him on again. But that's where you... first started getting
and really
Bible teaching.
And I think for me, because it wasn't intimidating, these were all older folks. So it wasn't like I was in this feeling of I don't know anything and they're all smarter than me and they all are on this like big journey that I don't know anything about. So it wasn't, they were all very gracious and just kind and just wanted to like wrap you up in their arms and take you along for the ride. And I'm like, I'm here for it. Cool. Yeah. I love these people.
Yeah.
So
So then eventually though you really wanted to find something closer to home because you were driving 30-40 minutes.
Yes. And so I remember I tell this story all the time too because I remember I picked up and I'm just going to preface this with I do not agree with everything of Rick Warren. But I did pick up the book The Purpose Driven Life and I started reading it and it was like towards the back I think it was like maybe 18 or 19 day 18 19 that talked about how you cannot be effective for the kingdom if you aren't going to be involved in your community. And I remember sitting in the parking lot one day and I'm just bawling and Amber pulls up next to me and she was like, oh, what's wrong? Are you and Lance fighting? I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I have to leave this church. Like I can't be here anymore. After 5 years, I cannot be here anymore. So that really started my journey of searching for a church home. And
I remember us. I remember us going and helping you find a church. And just to kind of go and scope it out and make sure we weren't like dropping you off and leaving you somewhere that you probably shouldn't be.
No, for real. No, I think I had a little bit better spiritual discernment at that point in time when I was actually church shopping around and looking. Because here's the thing, like, yes, I tried 2 different churches before I actually landed at C3 where I'm at now. And it was literally immediately as soon as I walked in the doors of C3, it was home. It was immediately home. So, and I always say Christy, she introduced herself and was just like loving and wanted to sit down and know me. And then Kristen, who is like one of my besties, and I get to sing with her on worship and I just fell in love with her voice. But she was also another one of the people that just was like, "Hey, good morning. Who are you? Like, let me know more about you." And I'm like, maybe they're intrusive, but maybe not. I don't know. But
Hey, trust me, from somebody who used to, run a greeter ministry, that was our job. Like,
yeah. Oh
we
yeah.
knew.
For real. For real. Oh yes, I know. Because I have said so many times, like my job within the church is, and it's not like I've been like appointed by anyone. I just know the feeling that I get. Like the Spirit has led me to be just that encourager. And like when you come into C3, like I just want to love you, man.
Yeah.
I want you to feel the same thing I felt when I walked through the doors. So that basically, like I've just taken that on as my own responsibility. So people are kind of like, who's that Brandy? Yeah, we know who she is.
And you know what? It's not just your responsibility; it's all of our
Oh
responsibility.
yeah, 100%.
Because if you ever see somebody new, absolutely you should walk up and introduce yourself and welcome them, because you have no idea where they are in their journey. You have no idea if they're at the very beginning, if they've walked away from someplace, if everybody comes in with something.
Yep.
And you can be that smiling face and encouraging voice in their life.
Yeah.
Absolutely take advantage of
I'm
that.
always trying to like wrangle them all. I just want to hug them all.
I know, I love them all.
I know.
I'm a hugger too.
Yeah, I know. There was only one person that we've since spoken about it, but she ended up being on the greeter ministry later on, but she was new and I was just like all up in her space and stuff. And she's like, yeah, I don't like that. And I was like, hey, I can respect that. That's cool. But now we're like hugging it out like 5 years later. I'm like, I love you, man. You're not getting away from this hug, all right? So, but anyways, yeah, there we are. So here I am. Yeah. So serving on the worship team, serving in the youth ministry, and just recently got back on doing announcements. I haven't officially done my first one yet, but I walked away from that for a minute. But I say this all the time too, like, when you're new into, I guess for me, I'm going to say that for me, I too wanted to run like full speed ahead into every single thing I could get my tentacles into, a part of the church, to be a part of it. And I think I went too far too fast so many different times that I've tried to leave the church 3 times, all different excuses. Pride, just over making it more of a job, making it more of a, I have to do this on Sunday morning, rather than I get to do this. I get to serve the Lord. So yeah, I think that was just slow down. If you're new, slow down. It's okay. Like you'll find where the Lord really wants you within the walls of the church and your congregation and your community. So
it's interesting because it goes to what we've talked about many times, just speaking of consumer Christianity and the mindset that we have, because there are so many churches and people church shop.
Yeah.
Right. And I get it. You're going to go in. If you have left a church for whatever reason, there's going to be reasons for that. There's going to be hurt. Yeah. And so you never know where people are in their journey. Yeah. But so much of the excuses that you hear from people. Oh yeah. Well, it's just not for me. Well, the real reason to be at a church is you need to be somewhere under good teaching, but also somewhere where you can serve. And there's so many people that they go and they just want to sit and be entertained. And so it's, when we changed churches about a year ago and we visited a lot of churches, and what you find is, and I'm not picking on churches, but I am. They all sing the same songs.
Are you sure?
They all do the same sets. They all, it's the same song and light show. And so it comes down to, ridiculous things where you start comparing, well, what was the welcome package that they gave us versus the other one? And
oh man.
did anyone follow up?
For real. And I think one of the, I don't want to be mean, but really one of the laughable things I see like people put out on like the neighbors clubs or whatever is that, hey, I want to join a church where they've got a coffee bar and a gym. Can you point me in the right direction? It's like, I think you're going for all the wrong reasons. Yeah. Like, that's not.
How about is Jesus and the Holy Spirit being taught?
Right. And you think about, and here's the thing, like, I always like laugh because I think about like listening to John the Baptist. Can you imagine? Repent and be saved. Repent and be saved every single day. Every single day, repent and be saved, and people are still getting saved. But whatever,
Well,
but we need our needs fulfilled first.
For real. Like I need a gym, I need a coffee bar.
I have heard so many times, so many men, because I have a heart for trying to encourage men to be godly men,
Yeah, you
and
do.
lead their families back to church. And the excuses I hear from men are worse than the ones I hear from the women.
I'm sure.
Because I hear from the men, well, it's not what I need. What do you really need?
Really, what do you
I think
need?
you need an attitude adjustment is what you need. I think you need to get on your knees
I think
and
you need
repent.
more than that. I think I put whooping is good.
I think you're hung over on Sunday morning. That's what I think the problem is.
Yeah, hey,
I think you're too
listen.
concerned about how it looks on you
Yeah.
and that you're not getting what you need. Just shut up.
Yeah, it's like the package. We want to have the pretty package on the outside. Let's not start digging within the
Yeah.
walls of our home before we.
Yeah.
Okay, don't go too far.
So anyway, yeah. Well, before I yell at too many.
Yeah, you're gonna get us banned, bro.
Buttered sausage.
Yes. All right, we're good.
All right, sound fun and lighthearted.
Yes.
Lighthearted.
Let's shift
Okay,
gears.
Okay, something. Yes.
I have questions here.
Oh.
Okay, this is rapid fire twin fun.
I'm gonna lose.
You
all
you
of
get
this.
you get to pick and choose. I actually didn't
You didn't proof these?
I didn't proof these before
Oh
they.
my gosh.
Well, this will be fun. Okay.
Okay.
So I get to pick who has to answer, or can I just ask it? And
What do you need a reset time?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that for?
My cameras.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just ask the question: who was the naughtier twin growing up at Christmas?
Oh, Brandy, for sure.
I remember specifically Ashira, the princess power. I like sneaked and like ripped just a tiny bit back, and then pretty soon here comes Amber. She's like, "What's in there?"
Inconceivable.
So we were like, "It's the water tower." I don't even know what it's called now.
I don't
but
know.
It was
It's
very.
Shira, Princess of Power.
I definitely ruined Christmas that year.
So basically, you're both to blame.
I mean, Amber was.
Hey,
How do we
she
always
started-
get into this though? one starts it, then the other one kind of like joins and follows, and then we're both in it.
So that kind of answers question 2, which is who peeked at presents first.
Me, definitely me.
So that would be Brie.
Yes, rebreeded.
Folly is bound up in the heart of a
Yes.
child.
I can't
But the rod of discipline will drive it far from him.
You keep using the word.
Oh man.
Okay, who always guessed their gifts right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna answer.
Me, I always do.
I think
What?
I do too. I like to shake stuff, feel it first, and then Lance is like, "Just open it." I will when I'm done feeling it first.
Okay, I'm going to skip some of these. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
that's a good
dumb.
idea.
Who loves Christmas music the earliest?
Me.
It might be a tie.
I don't know.
I could do Christmas in July. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
No, you're both pretty early, like Thanksgiving or a day after Halloween. You're
Actually,
both
I
putting the trees up.
only 1 year I put my trees up on Halloween. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who still watches kids' Christmas movies with zero shame?
Oh, me.
Oh, I
for
definitely
sure.
can too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
maybe not as much. I do like the Hallmark.
The
stuff.
claymation. Oh, no. I go back to claymation.
Oh
Like,
my gosh,
Snow- Rudolph.
Rudolph and Frosty.
Little drummer boy.
Yep. Oh man.
Okay. Who was more about the magic of Christmas versus the meaning?
Ooh, me. Definitely. I'm
Magic.
all about like decorating. I mean, I love the meaning. I'm not opposed to it. I'm just saying. Love the decorating.
Love the magic of Christmas.
Yes, those lights, man.
So let's talk about decorating.
Yes.
Tell everybody about your tree decorating obsession.
Okay, so that tree decorating obsession started. It was way back when. I was gonna say because I was with
2014, wasn't it?
I don't know. I was with the Embassy Festival of Trees decorating for 8 or 9 years before I retired that in 2020 when they got all crazy with the restrictions.
So you're talking about so in Fort Wayne.
Okay,
there's
yeah, I
this
forget.
Great old theater. It was built in the 20s, vaudevillian theater called the Embassy Theater. And it's been fully restored, and that's where they do all the big fancy shows and the ballet and Philharmonic.
I was thinking we're going to have to put up that blooper reel on the end of
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Here we go.
So if you're only listening, you need to go and watch the YouTube so that
I'll
you
be
can
there.
see
No, not
the
that one.
blooper reel. Yeah.
Yeah, that
it
one.
is.
that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be there.
From when you two were trying to do a promo reel.
Yeah, it was for something in Churubusco too. I don't even remember now.
Because you were doing, I don't know, you were doing
I don't know.
designs by Brandy or something.
Collections by
Yeah.
Brandy. Anyways, yeah. So I started working at okay, so I just called one day. I was talking to my mom and I was like, hey, I was just bored at work. And I was like, hey, I wonder what you got to do to be a decorator at the embassy. She's like, just call him. Okay, well, I guess I will. So I get on the phone and I call, and and it's very interesting because again, it's one of those things where like the Lord already knew. So I called, and the lady that I spoke with, she's like, "I can't believe you're calling me right now. The people from Jefferson Point just backed out on me this morning. Can you meet this afternoon?" I'm like, "Yes, I can. Sure thing." So that turned into an amazing just journey every single year for the next 8 years, just down on the floor, first tree as soon as you come in the door, and it was incredible. It was an incredible time.
So they
and incredible because you would have me come and help you.
Yeah.
I mean, that was what was fun for us is we got to just be the team like we usually are.
So we made that our own little tradition. So yeah.
So the Embassy Theater every year they do what's called the Festival of Trees.
Yeah. It only lasts like a week.
Yeah, but it's the whole lobby, both lobbies full, top
amazing.
to bottom with trees that are all sponsored by various organizations.
So then I get into this obsession where I just decorate my house now because I no longer do the Festival of Trees there. So currently I have 5 trees set up and done. I still have one that I want to put in my bedroom. I've yet to get it out because the temperatures changed and I just didn't want to be trekking through the yard. I've got 3 acres. I got to walk to the very back of the property, get some trees and bring it up.
Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together.
I'm trying.
Okay, so there's your trees. So we'll definitely put the blooper reel on the end of this.
That's going to be fun.
That you're going to want to make sure you watch. Because I like to put it up on social media every year.
I know. I've noticed.
It's entertaining.
It's a classic.
It is.
What's something about Christmas that matters to you more now than ever before?
Oh, Jesus' birth.
Oh,
definitely. Definitely.
Because when you don't really understand the reason why you're celebrating, you can completely miss it. But then once you know and understand, it becomes everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Best Christmas memory involving both of you.
I think just that time together decorating at the Festival of Trees, it became tradition.
Yeah.
For so many years, and that was just that was Christmas. That started the Christmas holiday season.
I would agree.
And
tell them about Haley getting stuck in the elevator.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, yeah, that was definitely something. So we're literally already on day 2 of decorating this tree. I don't remember what year it was, but my daughter Haley was running around the embassy with her friends, just looking at everything, and they were taking the elevator. Which, keep in mind, this is historic
1920s.
I say historic elevator. And she calls me. It's like 9:30 at night, and she calls me and she says, "Hey, we're stuck in the elevator." And I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "For real, we're stuck in the elevator."
I think we still have video of that.
We do somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes,
we'll have to add it.
And best friend Kyle, who was running it at the time, he was like, "Yeah, we can't have the fire department come in here. We're gonna have to call the actual people who service this elevator to open it up." And they were 2 hours away.
And we're trying to leave.
Yes, we were done finally decorating this tree, and we're trying to leave. And so they ended up like prying open the elevator door.
It's stuck between floors.
Shaft. Yeah, it's stuck. It really was. It was like maybe this much space for real, legit, to get them out. They hoisted each other up and out, and we pulled them out. All I kept thinking of, oh my gosh, 1,000 Ways to Die. Like this, somebody's gonna get somebody's gonna get cut in half. Like you're awful.
So this is what's interesting about this, because that elevator, that I blew people up in that elevator several years before.
Oh my gosh.
I was shooting a film. Yeah, I probably broke it. I don't know. We were shooting a movie and we rented that lobby.
Oh my gosh.
And I literally blew up, whole squib packs and did this like assassin murder scene in that elevator.
That's incredible.
If you pop the ceiling panels up, you can still see the blood on the ceilings.
Oh my God.
And I know because when I was trying to help Haley get out of the elevator,
you're like, "Hey,
hey, look, there's the blood that I put there because I blew things up in here." Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, small world.
Yeah, that is. But who knew? Like kids but it is one of the better like memories that my kids have, and I say Haley shares it all the time.
Well, and our kids want to go and have their own tree at the Festival of Trees.
Oh, that's
like
nice.
Haley and Elizabeth, they always talk about, hey, when we get a little bit older, we're going to go and
Cameron always tells me, he's like, "Why don't you do the Festival of Trees anymore?" He's like, "Now I got a new girlfriend, and she hasn't actually got to experience the preview party where it's like this catered meal and all this good stuff that we get to go hang out and see all the trees and stuff with our families." I know, it was so good, but it's okay. I have my own tradition now.
Okay, favorite Christmas song?
I want to hippopotamus for Christmas.
Really?
Only a hippopotamus will do. No, I do love Go Tell It on the Mountain. Like I'd have to say that's my favorite.
I don't know. I like Bing Crosby. Anything
White
really?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have
Good.
the vinyl of that.
Yeah.
The Bing Crosby holiday
schoolers.
album. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Favorite Christmas present that you've ever gotten?
Ew.
Like recent, older.
Just whenever.
A wuzzle.
Oh. What?
Bumbleian, bro.
Wuzzle.
She's going way back. She's going way back.
Hey, it was like the Care Bear era, the Wuzzles, Rhinocchio or something. I don't know.
Rhinocchio?
I totally forgot about that. So you just said it.
Well, and you gotta think it was the Snorks too, man.
Yeah.
These are the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, no, for real. I don't know.
What about you, babe?
I do remember Lance tried to get me like some sort of jewelry one year, and I just like opened it. I'm like, I ain't gonna wear that. I'm sorry. Don't pick jewelry out for me, okay?
This reminds me of when I
love
proposed
you.
to your sister.
I knew he was gonna say it.
When I proposed to your sister, and I had a ring picked out.
Oh my gosh.
We might be
guys.
bougie.
And
I don't know.
Proposed in the parking lot,
not.
and then we went inside, and I showed her the ring I'd picked out, and she said, "Oh, I don't like that at all."
Oh wow, rejection.
Yeah, so I got the deal. We got a deal in principle, but I'm not digging the contract here.
Oh man, dude.
Renegotiate.
Yeah.
Gotta read- right.
I think I do remember you talking about this in your book Compromise when I read that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
So then we had to. So then she picked out one that was triple the price
That is that's totally you. No, yes. Okay.
In Chicago.
in Chicago.
Walking around by myself.
Yep,
Yeah.
I do remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, babe, let's go," and you're like, "Yeah, let's go."
You're at work. I'm gonna go
Actually-
shop. But why
Actually,
not?
how deep are your pockets?
Yeah.
I will figure
She
this
said,
out.
"Well, I found this one. Let's go look at it." And we went and looked at it. I went,
I
Okay,
guess.
okay,
that's what
and-
she
"It's not what
wants.
I would have picked at all. Just give it to her."
And honestly, like true confession, when he said, "Just give it to her," I remember my face being so red and so hot because I'm like,
Is
"No,
he
you
for
did
real
not."
right now?
Yeah. Like, you really gonna buy this for me? Like,
Okay. Slay.
Yeah.
and we stuck around for another day so it could be sized and I could take it home.
Oh man,
Yeah.
he
It was
was
a good time.
He was really impressing that time.
Yeah.
I got good job, dude. Good
Yeah,
job.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Well, it was an investment.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, I still got it. Still wear it.
Yep.
That's what she signed up for. Yeah.
So okay.
Okay.
Let me see here if I got any other good quote. Peppermint or cinnamon?
Peppermint.
Oh, cinnamon.
Snow Christmas or warm Christmas?
Snow Christmas.
No Christmas.
For sure.
Okay. We might get that this year here
I
in
think
Indiana.
so too.
I hope
If
so.
it stays cold enough like this, we might not go anywhere.
We've actually gotten quite a bit of snow already.
Yes, we have.
I'm excited. The kids
can-
want a white Christmas.
Candlelight service or family devotions at home?
Candlelight.
I really love candlelight service.
Yeah. We used to do that at our old church.
Yeah.
We still do that at our church.
Grow candles.
Well, your new church.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do that this year.
Okay, one thing you're praying for this Christmas.
Loved ones. Salvation.
Mhm.
I say
Always.
The
Always
world.
the number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Emmanuel, which means God with us. What does it mean to you personally?
Rescued.
Praise the Lord. Just
Mhm.
grace, mercy,
Mhm.
forgiveness.
Yes.
The
Restoration.
just promises of salvation.
Yeah.
The promises of the Lord to be with Him in
Mhm.
eternity. That
Mhm.
is, and to know that your salvation is secure and it can never be taken away.
Mhm.
I just that's
Preach it, man.
you
Mm-hmm.
can't.
Right.
Well, how can you get any better than that?
You can't.
You can't.
No.
Who cares? This world. Hey, this world is not my home. I'm just passing through.
She's getting angry.
Hey. Well, because
Don't make me come at you full force.
the
I've been
world is
restricting.
so dark. You know,
is.
when you say, "What are you praying for?" and it's really, you pray for peace, but honestly, you pray for the hearts of people to change. You pray for people to have that encounter with Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, there are so many lost people. You
The battle
talk
is-
to people all the time, and it's not like it's going to get better. The Lord did tell us things would go from bad to worse. And so having an impact just where you can, I mean, if every one person, imagine your little sphere of influence, you can make a difference and a better environment for the next generation where you are.
Yep.
But you need to be bold about your faith, and you need to make sure that you're setting a good example yourself. And I think about, imagine the impact one person has in a community. And if people could just see and understand that, and for the next generation, it's really the next generation I'm praying for too.
What do you think it means in our day and age to be bold for your faith?
Speaking the truth, with, you know, not compromising the truth for someone's comfort. I'm sorry, I love you enough to tell you the truth. Whether you like it or not, I understand. But if you know what scripture says, you should absolutely be sharing those truths with other people. They need to know. We say all the time, you may be the only Bible some people ever read. Like, honestly, your actions speak louder than words a lot of times. And there are people who are intimidated by picking up a Bible. There are people who are intimidated by coming to church. And I am just here to tell you that church is not, it is not a museum of saints. It's a hospital for the sick and the sinners. Such were some of you. All, you know, so go to church. Go to church.
It's interesting because it makes me think of this story when I was 19. And the first time that I got asked to go and do a big project, and so our church was sending a missionary team to Russia and Ukraine to take financial support. So it was just after the Russian Empire had collapsed, right? I think the wall fell in 89 or something, but you know, that's when everything had kind of fallen apart. So there were a lot of churches that were restarting. And so we spent 2 weeks, and we went from Moscow all the way down to Odessa, which is where the war zone is now. And then came back up, and then went all the way north past Moscow up into the Arctic Circle and came back down. It was an amazing journey. But one of the guys that we were talking to, his name was Sergey, and he was talking about during communism how the Christians were, even if they weren't outwardly preaching the gospel, which was illegal, they would disappear you. By the millions, people were disappeared, never to be seen again for preaching the gospel. And he had I think it was his father who worked as a janitor or something like that. And one of the government officials came and kind of backed him into a corner, and he basically accused him of being a Christian. Had never talked to this guy at all. And he said, "Listen, I know you're a Christian." And he said, "Why would you say that?" And he said, "I can tell by the way you do that job, by the way you put so much attention to detail into everything, that you are a Christian."
Yes.
And I want to know more. And so, to your point,
Praise the Lord.
you know, that may be the only Bible they ever see. People don't understand how void of meaning communism, socialism is. But I heard so many stories like that when we were in Russia, that's how the gospel spread. You weren't allowed to actually speak it, yet the church grew profoundly. So.
Well, it's a shame. It's a shame to keep it to yourself. I mean, listen, you weren't saved just to keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
We're called to go out into all the world.
Yeah.
That's the Great Commission.
I've always likened it to, if you were driving down the highway and you saw that the bridge was out, and you stopped in time, and then you saw other traffic coming.
Yeah.
Would you not get out and say and flag them down and say the bridge is out, stop,
Correct.
you're going to die?
Yes.
And yet there are people that you can try and flag them down, and they look at you and go, keep driving, that guy's crazy.
Yeah.
And they'll drive right past you to their death.
Yep.
And that's the frustration of being in ministry, because you're trying to tell people, you're trying to warn them of danger ahead.
Yep. I know I've got very interesting groups that come into the restaurant, and you see it's usually the men. They're sitting there and they're like witnessing to someone who's not saved, and they're really trying to encourage them along the way, which is really great.
It's great.
I really love it because then they ask me, because they know I'm a word vomit. I'll absolutely I'll get in the conversation. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? So I mean, and there was the one day. I mean, I was very like passionately having a conversation, and the one gentleman was like, "Oh, well, I actually think I understand that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might go to church." And he did end up going to church, but he hasn't been back since. So just kind of like a check-in. But I mean, listen, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. That's I mean, I'm out here like just loving people, serving them food, and just being like, if I can take one more with me, just one more. Just one more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, man, all the stories.
It's worth it.
Yeah, all the stories I can tell just from being. Oh man, I share it all the time with the team, and it's just incredible. Just the people that you get to meet, and the lost, and the one lady that had came in just stumbled in, and I had asked her for her name, and she was like, "You can call me whatever you want." I was like, "Well, can I pray for you?" She's like, "Sure." And I was like, "Where are you heading to?" She's like, "I'm on a journey." Are you an angel? What? Lord, did you send this one? Just trying to see what I'm going to do.
It reminds me, back to movies, because that's what we do. But have you seen Schindler's List?
No.
You've never seen Schindler's List?
Dude, I don't
my
like
word.
TV.
It's a movie.
Okay, well, I don't. I'll try to. Okay,
nominated
let's just be real. The last movie you told me to watch, I thought I hated it. It was the stupidest movie ever. What was that stupid movie you told me to buy? I bought it.
I have no idea.
I bought it, and it was stupid. It was Napoleon Dynamite. That was the dumbest movie.
That was Napoleon Dynamite.
I think I got 5 minutes into it, and it had something to do with like a bicycle, and he's like maybe flipping over it or something. And I just looked at Lance and I said, I'm shutting it off. I cannot stomach this another 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No.
That's too bad.
So yeah,
That's too
Schindler's
bad.
List. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't even know if that's a good idea.
That is not correct.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
So back to my serious question is,
What was it?
Schindler's List.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not familiar.
Okay. So Schindler's List it's a true story.
Okay.
Directed by Steven Spielberg. Is one of the best movies he's ever done.
Okay.
And I know it well because when I was working at the movie theater when I was about 20, and we were the only theater in town that had it.
Okay.
And so we played it nonstop on one screen. And so I've seen it.
Yeah, a million times.
Probably 100 times I've watched it. But there's a scene at the end. It's about Oskar Schindler, who was a German during World War II, and he was a profiteer of slave labor. He was profiting off of the Jews.
Okay.
And making millions of dollars by having Jewish slaves work in his factory. Well, then he had a change of heart, and he started trying to save as many of them as he could by bringing them into his factory to protect them from the Nazis.
Oh, okay.
And in the end, when the war was coming to an end, and it was, within hours of the war officially ending, and so the Jews all knew that he was broke at the end. He had spent every dime that he had ever made to buy buy Jews out of slavery and bring them in to protect them. And so
this movie, I don't know if I can handle it.
It's a hard movie to watch.
I don't know if I can handle it, dude.
And so finally at the end, all of his workers are sending him off in a car to get away, to escape before peace, because then he'll be hunted.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And so because he was a Nazi and he was a profiteer of slave labor, and he knew that. And so they were trying to protect him. And so they gave him new clothes so that he would look like he was a Jewish prisoner and things like that. But he has this moment where he breaks down and he's weeping because he starts taking off his jewelry and he looks at his ring and he says, this ring, I could have bought 2 more people with this. Why do I still have this?
Wow, yeah.
All of this stuff that he had.
Chills. That's seriously, oh.
But it's such a, and I don't, Spielberg's not a believer.
Right. But
there are so many things like that you can look at in film that are such pictures of, wanting just one more.
Yep, that's it. One more. Just one more. Kyle Eidelman has a really good book, One at a Time. That was that book I read when we went down to Arizona that year at Flagstaff. That I just sat out in the backyard and I was like, I got to finish this. But,
well, it's what it's all about.
It's really good. One more.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Just growing the kingdom.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, when my granddaughter's mad, it was grandma talking about God again, Mom. Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Well, and as we've talked many times, that Christians, of course, get accused of hatred and bigotry and, stop trying to shove your religion down my throat, blah, blah, blah. But it's because we love.
And because we know there's an eternity waiting for you. Yeah. And you do not have another second possibly to say, okay, Lord, I really just want to repent and I really just want to be saved. Sorry, man, you take your last breath. There's no second chances. Like it's done. So yeah.
And grabbing those opportunities.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
when we talked to George Klopfer and we went in there and you said, I'm sharing the gospel with him. I don't care.
That's right.
Yep.
And we were hoping to do that with the Satanist.
Yeah.
But instead the Lord said, no, you're going to actually share the gospel with the witch in the lobby.
Yes. Oh my gosh, such a great story too. Crazy, but great.
Anyway, well, I don't have any other questions. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I think we covered it.
Okay.
Right?
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, then we're out.
That's all the time we have for today, friends. Thanks for listening through to the end. And be sure to click that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And share this with your family and friends. Until next time, march on, saints, and be filled with the Spirit.
Nothing is over! Nothing!
Respect my authority!
Silence! I kill you!
Hey, and we'll see you next year. Okay, check 1 2 1 2. Check testing 1 2. Yay! All right. Okay now. Okay, we're testing 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2. Okay, we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
And I have to remember to look at that little
the little dot.
Hey, it's Monday, and we're back again here with my sister Amber and myself, Brandy. I just looked at my stupid self over there. Let's start over. Hey, it's Monday.
No. Oh, don't like it.
You're good.
Okay. But now you don't want me to do my hey.
Yes, go, you can.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's Monday, and I'm back again with my sister Amber. Hey, we just wanted to jump in real quick. Jump in. We have until the end of today to decide, so we can get this.
No. Oh.
Hey, it is Monday, and dang it. Start over.
Okay.
Hey, it's Monday, and we are here. I don't want to say we. I'm here again with my sister.
Okay, it's going on my page.
Stupid. Hey, it's Monday, and we are here hoping to have a super great week with all of you.
We are having a super great week.
Hey, it's Monday, everybody, and
I won't wave.
distracting. Okay, here we go. 1 2 3, go. Okay, stop.
Okay, here we go.
What did I just do?
Okay. In all seriousness now.
I can't. Okay, hold on. Hey, everybody. It is Monday, and we are trying to look to... Amber. What are you looking to, Brandy? Do I need to go on the other side? Am I on the wrong side? No, I don't think so. Totally up to you. Would you want to be over there?
No.
Okay. I gotta scoot back so I can see the tree. There we go.
me move over? I've got horns.
Oh, yeah.
Should I take the deer down?
No, don't take the deer down.
Okay. Do it again. I'll be at the Silhouette Building.
Yep.
I'll be at the Silhouette Building from 10 to 3, and I will have some of my collections. What? What? I'll be at the Silhouette Building. I'll be there. Okay, I'm gonna start over with the Small Business Spectacular. Okay. We will be down at the Embassy Theater Sunday and Monday decorating, and this is ridiculous. Where do you want me to start? I don't care. I could have been sitting like this the whole time.
We can't do it.
Okay, no, go ahead. The last thing I wanted to tell you about coming up this weekend is the Festival of Trees. You're doing it again. Go ahead.
Okay, we got it. Okay.
Where should I start? It's fine. My husband's gonna be home. Hurry up. Okay. The last thing that I want to tell you about is the Festival of Trees coming up. Amber, come on, seriously. We're
at the end of our
it's like 5:40. Let me step out for a second.
I'm gonna stop this.
Sunday and Monday, we will be down at the Embassy Theater, which is the most gorgeous facility ever that I've been in. And you can, oh my gosh, okay. Can we just get to the point? We don't care about your opinion, Brandy. We just...